Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Outer Plane. Wait, let me get this Explorer. Okay, there we go. Alright, so here's the problem, right? I found another thing in the game that is probably going to turn away a lot of people. So, I don't know if this is like the company, it's the developers themselves or the company, but this is disgusting, right?
How are you gonna call it?
So for recruit, we got Astei. So we actually got her, right, from the draw. So it's a really hard to get her, but I did get her, so that was pretty cool, pretty nice. There's just one problem, right? I thought that I only need one copy of her and I can max her out. You know, like every other hero in the game, you know, like a sensible person would think. But yeah, they don't actually give you her story. So, I mean, I checked, right? Like I can keep scrolling, but as you can see, there is no Demiurge Astei story. So they made two of their best heroes pay to get and pay to max out. So it just like, yeah, you can max out all these other 3-star heroes, but it doesn't matter because they're not the most powerful heroes in the game. So yeah, you can have fun with all these heroes, but it's not really gonna matter. So right here, like, so I did get her.
Finally,
and
salvation is at hand.
I will show you why she's broken, right? First of all, alright, let's just do her passive, right? She resurrects and heals for 20% upon death, dies if no enemy slain in one turn, which, you know, usually isn't good for boss content because, you know, if she dies, it's not going to really matter. But if... Wait, what is Dog Garden's caretaker? Increase damage to enemies, enhance turn skills, cannot be removed before Demiurge Astei is slain. Okay, well that's a lot worse than I thought. Okay, that's even stronger than I thought. Wow, okay. So, it is an 8-turn cooldown, but you can decrease it to 7 turns. And she resets the cooldown when you max it out on her ultimate. And also she heals for 50% of her health. Which if you have any other healer, it's pretty easy to get her to full health. Now, it doesn't matter unless you slain one enemy.
What could be more
So,
peaceful than that?
she's more of a PvP character. But still, like most content, you can, as long as you kill an enemy, like it's really not that hard for a lot of content, especially if you're just paying to get this character, which is pretty much what you're gonna have to do if you want her. I can't get her to 4-star, I can't get her to 5-star, I can't get her to 6-star. I need to draw from the banner, and while it's there for a month and it just rotates between these two characters, that is still disgusting, because that means that I will probably have all my other heroes max out before I even get to 4-star or no, 5-star. Like I can get lucky and get her. No, not even, because I don't think you need to get 2 copies to get her to 4-star. Because usually you get a copy and then you grind a little bit in the side story, and then you're able to get to 4-star. But this is like the worst thing they could have done, right?
What could be more peaceful than that?
So I hate to like be a broken record, but this is disgusting. Come on, Smilegate. Epic 7 is nothing like this. The strongest heroes in that game, well, I mean, you do have to summon. It's a lot different for that game. It's a lot less free-to-play friendly, I would say. But you can grind a lot more in that game, and the grind actually feels rewarding in that game, whereas this game, it does... After the first month, it does not. So yeah, so basically she heals, and then she does more damage to enemies and enhances her skill effects. Like, okay, great. So her ultimate, what does it do, right? It ignores 30% of target's defense and deals damage inversely proportional to the number of targets. So single target damage is going to be insane, right? Because it's inversely proportional to the number of targets. So the more targets there are, the less damage she's going to do. However, the damage is increased every time someone dies. Whether that's on your team or whether that's on the enemy's team, right? Now, it doesn't seem like this is capped by rounds or waves. So she's one of the best heroes for just clearing content. Because what does this mean? Oh, you know, if there's 2 waves before you get to the final wave, I haven't tested this out, but I'm assuming this is the way it works. I'm gonna test it out for y'all just to see how broken she is. It just, I don't think it's that way, because it would break the game, right? And to be fair, they've been balancing the game not in favor of the free to play for sure. Like I said, element gated and overdone bosses in one of my last videos. So if it works that way, then that's even worse, because yes, it's great that you have the hero, but you can't max her out unless you pay money or you wait like 3 years. No, not that long. Well, honestly, if you're unlucky, probably. Because again, it's a 1.25% chance to get her, so... I got her before I got Dolly. Isn't that funny? I still don't have Dolly. I feel like that's not even a coincidence at this point.
What could be more peaceful than
I think we've gotten at least 2 or 3 copies of every single hero except for Dolly. At least 1 copy of every hero except for Dolly. Like, it just blows my mind that that is... Like, the statistical... That is a statistical anomaly. Like, the odds of that happening are so low if the chances are all the same, unless Dolly is just ungettable. Like, it's just like, okay, well, apparently I can't get her, but everyone else can, so that sucks. Not that I want her. Well, actually I do, just for collection-wise. You know, because I collected all 2 stars and 1 stars except for her. So yeah, it really sucks. But yeah, if this works the way I think it does, then it's even worse than I think it's gonna be. Her basic activates enhanced attack. What does enhanced attack mean? Okay, well, we'll have to see what that is. So we're gonna showcase her a little bit in this video, but first I have to... Oh, wait. What's going on here?
Have you got business with
Oh,
me,
right.
kiddo?
I forgot to
How
upgrade
you
her.
make money by upgrading.
So we got shards from Akari from the Night of the Living Soul Slayer story mode, from the event shop. So we're actually going to be able to max her out much faster than Siren. So after we get her to 5-star, I don't know, we'll probably focus on... I mean, I was going to focus on Astei, but, you know, they basically screw you over by saying, nah, fuck you, you got to pay for her. It's like, okay, well, screw you, Smilegate, for making the game even less free-to-play friendly late game. Yeah, it's free-to-play early game, but it seems like mid-game / late game is going to be really, really hard on people. So I'm probably going to go for Leo, because he's really broken and scales off of defense, and I don't have a defender yet, at least as a ranger, so I might go after her afterwards. Maybe Rin as well, like, but first we got to max out our Akari and Siren, because of course they're what's carrying our account. So here's the next thing I need to mention, right? I've been doing the story, and it's very good for you to do this, right? You have to have like more than 40k power on your team though if you want to clear this pretty easily, and it gives you a lot of either, so really helpful. And you also get a lot of other stuff like expert hammers, you get food, you get some reforged catalyst, and you get the skill manuals, which are insanely good. So just doing, like, all you have to do is, you know, your daily stuff really, and you know, consuming stamina obviously gives you 50 for every 100 stamina, like, it's ridiculous. So you can get a lot of either, as you can see. So I've been able to do like 3-4 summons in like a week for the Demiurge, or no, I think it was 1 for the regular banner for her, and then it was whatever it was for the other, for the Demiurge banner. I think it's been 3 summons at this point. So actually, I've been pretty lucky, right? I got to stay on the 3rd summon for the Demiurge banner, which is kind of ridiculous luck. Still haven't gotten Dolly. Don't know how that's a thing. Really, I think that they've put something in the game where it makes you not get Dolly, because there's no way I'm that unlucky. Like, it is ridiculous. Right, so I was just playing this, and I was thinking to myself, okay, normal was pretty easy, so hard shouldn't be that hard, right? Oh boy, I was wrong, right? So they made Chapter 2 unbeatable, unless you have a full maxed out light team. And I don't know if it's a glitch or if they intended it to be this way, but here's her thing, right? She heals 7.5% every time the caster gains a turn. Note the keyword, gains. Now, gaining a turn and taking a turn are two very fucking different things. However, let's just go and let's just show you the gameplay, right? She's gonna heal every time she takes a turn. And,
It's a sunny day.
which makes no sense, right? Because it says gains a turn.
Here's to another day of business.
Why do I say this, right? Oh, wait, no.
Oh, I love this gun.
Okay.
Heavy.
So another thing, right? She counterattacks when you gain a turn. Where the fuck does it say that? Oh, when an enemy using a non-attack skill counterattacks a trigger happy. Okay, so it turns off healers, which sucks, because Siren is a healer. It turns off Valentine herself, because she uses her, it doesn't turn her off, but look at that. I've already taken 25% health. And you saw, we're like 30k stronger than the enemy. But does that matter? No, because this game is complete shit sometimes, especially late game. Like, this is ridiculous. Not only that, but she's going to increase her priority like a ridiculous amount. So she's going to be faster than us. The boss before this was pretty hard to beat as well. They just make the hard mode impossible unless you're paying money and your account is maxed out. 100%. I've played for almost 5 weeks now. And I can't even clear a first week of hard mode for the event. Like, that is just atrocious to the worst degree. Reduces all damage, like, when she has a buff. Like, this is just unnecessarily overdoing the boss again. And of course, she just has the normal Valentine skills pretty much, except for this, because now she's going to gain even more AP. And that's just ridiculous. So here's the thing, right? This is gains an extra turn. It doesn't say takes an extra turn. But she's going to heal no matter what. So here, right? I'm like a lot stronger than the boss, but it doesn't matter, right? And the skill chain doesn't matter either.
Let's test our luck.
So she's going to gain a turn, heals all of that. Takes another turn, heals even more. And look how much fucking damage the boss does. Like, what the fuck is that? So yeah, I mean, really, they just made it unbeatable unless you're a pay-to-win person. So I'm not even going to show you the rest of the gameplay. You can pretty much tell what happens. My team dies. Because again, I can heal my team, but then she's going to go after Siren. Because Siren is using a non-attack skill. Like, they pretty much made this unbeatable. Someone do this and show me the gameplay with the level 80 team. And then I will take back my words. Until that happens, this is 100% unclearable unless you have a pay-to-win account. Which sucks, right? Because you can actually get some pretty decent stuff from this. So, it really sucks that they did that. So that sucks. I'm not even going to try this. Like, I don't even know what... Okay, so Kari... Actually, this might be more doable. It's just a Kari and... Oh, wait, no. 121 fucking... Yeah, okay. So they pretty much made this, like, pay-to-win clearing. 75k, that's ridiculous. Oh my god, why are they so fucking powerful? Like, really, you're just turning away free-to-play players. You're turning away 90% of the people who want to play this game. She does have 75k, but she only has 2,000 attack, right? Like, it's just like, okay. And here's what I mean, right? This was 41k, and it instantly jumps to almost double. Like, what the fuck is that? And then this boss is, like, really goddamn fast. So grants an extra turn. Eternal permanently gains irremovable effectiveness and speed at the start of battle. So she is really fast, and she always lands her debuffs because it's 100% effectiveness. So she reduces speed, she puts unhealable, and it's like, what the fuck? So again, they're overdoing the bosses to the maximum to stop the free-to-play, and that's not what a company who's playing a gacha game should do. This is why your game isn't making above 500,000. Like, you barely made 500,000, and that's because you released the Valentine skin, you released the Eternal skin, because, you know, all the simps are going to be buying the skins, obviously. But yeah, I mean, it's just really sad. So that's something I had to mention because I'm not even going to try any of the hard modes anymore. I'll just do the normal modes because there is no point. So I'll do the third week because the normal story is pretty easy to clear, right? This is super easy. Like, the bosses have at most 40k health. I think it's going to increase the third week. Obviously, it increases. And you get more currency for using specific heroes. So I had Valentine for the second week. For the first week, I had Akari, so that was insanely good. But yeah, I mean, it's sad. As you can see, I've cleared a decent amount of stuff for the first week. I kind of got some Ame pieces, but I'm probably not going to get her by the end of this week. And I obviously went for Akari pieces, so I'll keep getting her pieces as we go on. But yeah, I mean, it's really sad. Like, they screwed over the free-to-play so hard. For mid-game, late-game, it's not even funny. Yeah, and also, like, the fact that they did this with the Demiurge heroes is disgusting.
Salvation is at hand.
I will upgrade this, because...
I feel like I could.
I mean, I don't even know if I should be upgrading her skills, honestly, because I'm only going to have her at 3-star until I get 2 more copies of her, right? Because how much is it? It's 150, right? And unless it's her banner, I won't get it. So here's the problem with that, right? This is, again, only going to last until the 21st, so I have 20 more days. So unless I get her within 20 days, it's not going to matter if I get her again, because I'm not going to be able to get pieces of her. So, I mean, I could do the Millage recruit, but again, I've only done 5 summons on the Demiurge banner since I've unlocked it. That's 5 summons in 2 weeks. That is disgusting. The one thing I do like about the Pity is that for all 3 banners that aren't the Demiurge, they're all the same. So why I like that is because I'm not spending any more either on these, obviously, right? Because, I mean, what's the point when you got the Demiurge banner who has a higher chance? Obviously, you're going to be going for this. So it's fine, because for the event you get actually a lot for the Night of the Living Soul Slayer, for the new character events, and also just like daily grinding, weekly. I'm pretty sure for weekly stuff you get extra, right? For weekly missions you get some summons, or do you not? Is it just clear tokens? Huh. Okay, well that's worse than I thought, actually. You get clear, yeah, you just get clear tokens for daily missions, so not as good as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so it's actually pretty hard to get the summon tickets, which is like ridiculous. Even these are pretty difficult to get, right? You do get a decent amount of them for the login for like the events here, so I'm going to check in. As you saw, we got 5 here, and we're not going to get any more, but that's fine. We'll get the premium banner summon, or not the premium banner, the rate up banner summon, so that'll be nice. You get some from here as well, I do believe. Is it from the capsule then? Oh no, you didn't even get it from the capsule. Wow. Do you get it from here then? Okay, yeah, so you get it from the capsule draws. I was right. Okay, so that is the thing. You get it from Veronica's supply, but it resets in 60 days. Jesus Christ, that's a long time. I mean, obviously this doesn't matter at this point. Ooh, I should probably start doing story. I've stopped story mode because after the paywall I faced, I was like, huh. So I'm gonna be doing story mode after this, but really, I've been pushing in arena. So let's go to arena real quick. I will go show Astei in a minute. Actually, I just want to show y'all this real quick. No, I'm back to gold. Oh no, I'm still in platinum. Okay, so I'm in platinum 3, but as you can see, I'm probably gonna go back to gold 3. I can beat gold 3 pretty easily, but platinum, like, I'm gonna have to wait a while because this is a ridiculous, like, maybe I'll be able to beat it, but I'm pretty sure they can just speed cleave my team. Maybe this team I can beat, but yeah, it's like the only thing I've been pushing. Again, they screwed us over for the freaking Archdemon Ruins. Like, the 7 is unclearable. Infinite Corridor is not unclearable. This is probably better. Like, this is even better than... like, I'm just... But again, they shut off like half of the heroes in the game. So it's like, okay. Fuck that. So yeah, I mean, it's just really sad that there's a lot of stuff in the game that's just money gated, or I mean, yeah, it's just money gated, because really the fastest way you can clear the content is through money gate, through just paying money, or you can wait a month and grind and hopefully get the right characters and level them up to clear content. So yeah, again, sounding like a broken record, but I'm just finding more and more stuff that's like, what in the flying fuck? So yeah, I'm really sad about the Night of the Living Soul Slayer. I thought I was going to be able to get more, like I was getting so many resources, I was like, okay, so maybe I can make a video on how good this is for free to play. Well, it's decent. I'm not going to say it's good because they make hard mode impossible. And that's like week 1. Week 1 of hard mode. Like, it blows my mind the corporate greed that is on blatant display in this game. It's just sad. Okay, so I guess we can go. I'm gonna put this in the comments or whatever. So where is it again? We go story mode, right? Yeah, we go adventure, tactical guide. Okay, yeah, so this is what I want to do. So we'll take out Akari and we'll put in our Demiurge Astei. And she has a starter exclusive, so let's see what that is. Alright, so yeah, let's see how broken she is. Her passive isn't gonna activate though, so
Please watch over us.
that doesn't really matter.
What are you doing? Let's go all in.
Okay.
All right, let's test our luck.
So we'll just do this.
Go all in.
Skip to 21 minutes to see gameplay on Demiurge Astei.
Prepare for my revelation. By God's mercy.
Resets all cooldowns. Like, what the fuck? Really? 100% a pay-to-win character. Because you can't even grind her in the story. It's ridiculous. Unless you have to complete a certain story mode, like chapter 2 or whatever. I'd say this is a 100% pay-to-win character. She also has revive. Like, Siren with her is ridiculous because then you can just revive her after she dies. Again, disgustingly broken.
The greatness of the gods.
Okay, so we
I have
buff.
an opportunity. I'll be resolute.
I mean, sure, I'll just do this.
I will make it back.
I love this this animation. It's so cool. It looks like an ultimate.
All bullets must go.
And then we'll do the dual attack. I wish they would have changed that animation to look a little bit more ultimate-y, but you know, it is what it is.
Prepare for my revelation.
Okay, so let's
By
see.
God's mercy.
I haven't seen any of these skills, so let's actually see.
To repent.
Okay, so that's what it normally looks like. Okay,
Let's go
Care to
all
place
in.
a bet?
we'll just keep increasing our priority for now.
We have an opportunity.
Okay,
Please step aside.
we're not gonna care for the ultimate there. I'm gonna push
From the
Astei so we can see more of her skills.
all rise.
But yeah, I mean, it's just really sad that
Revelation.
a company like Smilegate decided to do that.
God's power.
Alright, so let's see your second skill, and then second burst skill, and then we'll see your third burst skill, and then we can see your ultimate.
To repent.
Okay, so the second is also the same.
Let's go all in. You guys trust me, right? What are you doing? Let's go all
Care
in.
to place a bet?
Let me get up.
Okay,
Prepare for my
hopefully we don't
revelation.
kill the bot. Okay, nice. Alright, so let's look at the third skill, let's see if it's different at all.
I'm your salvation.
Okay, yes, nice, they did it. Well, of course, it's the pay-to-win character, so they're obviously gonna make that different.
Gather around everyone.
Oh, it's so
Show you
fucking
can let
stupid,
we
this
have an
game
opportunity to step
sometimes.
aside.
Like, they couldn't have, like, tried to make the game better. Okay,
What are you doing? Let's go all
don't
in.
kill.
Gun.
We have an
Okay, now we can
opportunity.
oh, god damn it. Please
step
don't kill.
aside.
Okay, didn't kill. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now we can see your ultimate.
The world is my dollhouse.
Oh no, we did see your ultimate already. I just... Oh no, we didn't. Okay, so it's kind of like Leo where you just planetary devastation.
What are you
Okay.
doing? Let's go all in.
So, very cool, but I'm never going to be able to use her properly. Like, come on, Smilegate. I'm really trying here to make sure that your game is free to play, but every step of the way that I've been trying to push content mid-game has been paywall. Esper gated. Like, really what you can do is, first of all, just get rid of the fucking claws for the bosses, right? Like, okay, so first of all, the healing is the worst thing, right? Because that just takes away from your... What's the point of having the chain point skill if using it isn't going to do anything but reduce the weakness gauge? Because they're just going to gain the health back again, right? So what is the point of having that as a fucking mechanic if the boss is just going to heal? Case in point being the Night of the Living Soul Slayer when you're facing Valentine. Doesn't fucking matter. So here's my problem. Is the fact that they choose 2 elements. Where is it? This one? They choose 2 elements for some of them. So this one is just non-fire, which is still annoying, but it should be fine. It still though, this shouldn't even be a thing, right? They should just take increased damage from fire enemies. So that means if you have fire enemies, this is easier. So pay to win people will have an easier time instead of them having it to be a requirement for them to clear this late stages. That's simple. Because this power scaling system doesn't fucking make sense to me in any way, shape, or form. Because if you're going to make the elements that fucking heavily, like, you're going to make them that needed, like you need specific elements for specific content, then you shouldn't even have a power scaling system in the first place. Because then it doesn't fucking matter what you bring unless you bring a specific team. And then here's the worst of them, right? So this is why I can't even go past 21 stars. It's because they make this 2 element gated. Why the fuck? Why didn't you just leave it the same as the bosses? Increases damage dealt to earth and water enemies and reduces damage taken from them. Why is he stronger against his own element? Like, I don't fucking understand that. You should only choose 1 element. But of course, they're not going to do that. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I try and make good content on this game, but I really can't. I really can't. Smilegate, you're pretty much stopping free-to-play content on this game. Again, that's why Zaxxas couldn't stop making daily videos on this game, because he probably saw all the videos and was like, well, this is shit. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I can still get the most powerful hero, one of the most powerful heroes in the game,
Salvation is at hand.
but it doesn't matter because it's a pay-to-get hero. Unless, like, I'm gonna go through story mode, but unless there's a story mode that I need to clear before I can, you know, do her story, because I know that some content is like that, it just does not bode well for the future of this game whatsoever. Like, this game will probably die soon, in like a couple of months, because again, they're not actually fixing anything wrong with the game. They're just keep releasing skins and keep releasing pay-to-win content. Of course, the events for the new heroes aren't all pay-to-win. I would say it's like 50-50, which is probably the best balance you can do. But if the actual gameplay itself is pay-to-win, then it's more like 25% free-to-play, 75% pay-to-win. So yeah, I mean, if they're going to keep doing it, I'm going to keep making videos on how bad this game is. That's because that's the only content I can make. I apologize, everybody, but it's not my fault. It's just the state of the fucking game and the fact that the developers don't actually listen to the actual problems in the game. So yeah, as always, thank you everybody for watching AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support. Helps me out, keeps up to date my content. 144 subscribers last time I checked, so y'all are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, I mean, we'll even see if I can continue making content in general, because I got like a month left to live, and then after that I probably won't even be able to speak, so we'll see. As always, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.